Hi, welcome back to a new week of at home learning. In this week, we are going to solve word problems, and we are only going to solve word problems based on multiplication. Okay, so before solving a word problem, there is something we need to remember, and let's see what that is. It is rucksack. Those who remember this, amazing, but those who don't, let's revise it. Rucksack has 6 letters in it, and each letter has a different meaning. So the first letter is R. R stands for read. The next letter is U. U stands for underline. So first, when we get a word problem, we read it properly, then we underline. Okay, we underline the numbers in it. Then the C. C stands for choosing the correct calculation. So are you going to add? Are you going to multiply? Since we are doing multiplication, we are only going to focus on multiplication. Okay. The next one is solve. We solve the word problem. The next one is answer. We write the answer to the word problem. Okay. And the last one is check. This is sometimes we forget to check our answers. So it's very important to again read it, maybe underline and then recheck answers. Okay. So I'm going to show you few word problems and we are going to follow these steps and solve them. So the first one is there are 2 pieces of pizza on each plate. Okay. There are 3 plates. How many pieces of pizza are there altogether? Now, if you look carefully, what I've done, I've already read the problem. And the next thing I've done is I have underlined. I've underlined my number 2 over here and the number 3. Now let's see how this word problem looks. I have 1 plate, my second plate and my third plate. Okay, so there are 3 plates and on each plate there is 2 pieces of pizza. So I'm going to skip count. What am I going to do? I'm going to skip count in my 2's. 2, 4, 6. And my answer is 6. That's correct. But am I going to just write 6? Uh-huh. I am going to write my multiplication sentence. I'm going to write my first number, which is 2, then put a multiplication sign, then write 3, then put the equal to sign and then write the answer. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. There are 10 books on each shelves and there are 6 shelves. How many books are there altogether? So now let's see. Okay. So this is my first shelf, second shelf, third shelf, fourth shelf, fifth and sixth. And how many books are there on each shelf? There are 10 books. So 10 over here, 10 over here, 10 over here. What am I going to do? I have to skip count in tens. So let's start. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And I'm going to write my multiplication sentence. And my multiplication sentence is 10 multiplied by 6 is equal to 60 books. If you look carefully, I've written my 10 over here. I've put a multiplication sign and I've put 6 over here and then a equal to sign.